Hi everyone. Some houses have memories that are never erased. Maybe ghosts really do exist, or perhaps these houses are just terrifying illusions created by our human minds. Stay with us until the end of the video. House number 1. Wellington Mill Factory, England. This house dates back to the 19th century and is located in Birmingham, England. In just 50 years, 23 suicides have occurred in this house. People living nearby say that at night, the sounds of sawing and hammering can be heard even though the carpentry workshop there has been closed for hundreds of years. Local residents swear that on some nights, even the sound of a woman crying can be heard from inside. In 2019, a paranormal research team set up cameras and captured a photo of a woman hanging from a noose only for the image to suddenly vanish. Scientists say there are extremely strong magnetic fields in this house that affect people's minds, causing fear and hallucinations. Even animals avoid the area. House number 2. The San Francisco Opera Mansion, USA. This beautiful and historic mansion, built in 1882, holds a terrifying secret. Its original owner, Horatio, took his own life inside the very same house. Anyone who has lived there since reports hearing a piano playing by itself at night, always the same old tune that was Horatio's favorite. In 2022, a filmmaker spent 3 days in the house and recorded voices that clearly said, "Get out, this is mine." Tests showed that the temperature in certain rooms suddenly drops by 20 degrees. Even the doors lock on their own. House number 3. Lowthy Castle, Scotland. This 15th century castle in Scotland was the scene of the murder of Lady Lowthy in 1603. Locals say that the lights turn on and off by themselves, and every morning, fresh bloodstains are found on the stairs. Even washing doesn't completely remove them. In 2020, archaeologists discovered the skeleton of a woman in the basement, and her identity remains unknown to this day. People in the area are afraid to pass by the castle at night and say that sometimes lights can be seen in the windows even though the castle has had no electricity for years. House number 4. Durgapur Palace, India. This luxurious palace in Rajasthan, India, was the site of a royal family massacre during the 1857 rebellion. Villagers say that at night, sounds of parties, laughter, and music can be heard coming from inside the palace, as if a grand celebration is taking place. In 2018, an Indian team using a thermal camera captured shadows that appeared to be dancing. Stranger still, even wild animals do not come within 100 meters of the palace. In the mornings, antique utensils are sometimes found in the courtyard. House number 5. The Old Zoo House, South Africa. This house was once part of a zoo's animal holding area, but in 1973, a tiger escaped, killed its keeper, and the zoo was subsequently shut down. Now, people hear growls and the sound of claws scratching on doors, as if the tiger were still there. In 2021, an adventurer recorded the distinct roar of a tiger even though no tigers have been within 50 kilometers of the area. Deep claw marks are also visible on the wooden doors, and they constantly appear fresh. House number 6. The Black Forest Cottage, Germany. Deep within Germany's famous Black Forest stands an old wooden cottage that once belonged to a 17th century farmer. Accused of witchcraft, he was burned alive inside that very cottage. Those who have visited since report smelling burnt flesh and seeing the shadow of a body engulfed in flames. In 2019, a German psychologist researching the site suddenly suffered second-degree burns on his hand with no apparent source of heat nearby. The walls of the cottage always feel warm, as though a fire had just recently burned. House number 7. The Devil's Apartment, Mexico City. On the 13th floor of a modern apartment building in Mexico City, over the past 10 years, 7 different families have reported objects moving on their own and strange faces appearing in mirrors. In 2023, security cameras recorded a 150-kilogram sofa moving in shifting position by itself. Engineers and scientists were called in to investigate, but no logical explanation was ever found. Even pets in this apartment begin to behave strangely. If you had to spend a night in one of these houses, which one would you choose? Be sure to write your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.